My name is Vanda Guzman, and well, I am on YouTube. And guess what? I'm scared. Well, I am just wanting to share with you from my life, from my heart, from the wisdom that I've gained in the years on the planet, from my experiences, and from the triumphs and victories that I've had. This channel is called All Things Spirit, and I am a spiritual teacher, and I am a intuitive. I'm an angel intuitive, certified by Doreen Virtue, um, and I've had a lot of life. Oh boy! But what I want to do is I want to start off a little. I've been hearing start off a little slow to bring people in. So what I want to do is I want to talk about the importance of a practice, the importance of a practice, the importance of a discipline, because the energies are moving every kind of way they can move, and the way they're moving is that we're going into a new earth. And so with the new earth, there are things that we have to do for ourselves. So what I want to talk about is the power of prayer and meditation. Well, I say meditation and prayer because I do meditation, then I pray. I get quiet first because we know what to talk. But I like to be quiet first. And so what I want to do is I want to talk about meditation and prayer and the importance of it. And as we grow in the channel, I want to use modalities to help us in our everyday practice or in our everyday living experiences. But the first thing for me to really share with you, if you're not already doing it, get a practice. Get something that you wake up to every day. I mean, I work on waking up for a smile on my face because I'm here another day. But then after that, now for me, I drink about 5 glasses of water in the morning, and I love cleansing. We'll get to that too. But the thing of it is, after that, I am quiet. Now, don't do what I do. Do what you feel to do, but give yourself at least 5 minutes to start you off. And if you get still in the mornings when you wake up for at least 5 minutes and breathe. So if you just listen to your breath, and you just be quiet and still. Sometimes the mind chatter is going to come in, and it's okay. And when that starts too much, 'cause sometimes you wake up from a dream or you wake up from, a heavy night or whatever, I always say, be still and know that I am God in the midst of you. Because we are the presence, we are the source, we are the great spirit, we are God. However you want to name it. I'm not naming it for you. I'm not trying to tell you what to name it. All I'm saying is, whatever it is, get in touch with it every day in your quiet time. Get in touch with it. Of course, my phone is ringing, but you know what I decided? Let that phone ring. I was getting ready to go berserk, but then I said, breathe. You're going to find, too, that can be kind of funny because I like being joyous. I believe in being joyous. And so I just want to share with you, after your time of quietness, after your time of reflecting, then there's a time for prayer. Now, I have a pretty big prayer life because I've been praying for a long time. And as I share with you more about my background, about my life, you will begin to understand that, yeah, she needed to pray. So after that, after you set 5 minutes, or if you want to set 10, But of course, if you set 5, it's going to start moving into 7, and it's going to start moving into 10. Then you find yourself in the 15. I like to do at least 30, but I like to go 45 and up to an hour if I can. Now, some days, you're up, you got to get out at a certain time. But I work on the discipline. You got to get up a certain time. Then, if you got to be somewhere at a certain time, then get up earlier. That's me. If you tell me I've got to be somewhere at 11, I'm going to be up at 7:30. I want to have my time. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? People got it mixed up. This time is not for God or a God outside of you. Okay? Because the God is not outside of you. Isn't it funny how we're getting these truths now? Ah, look up to the sky if you want to. And you know what I'm saying? But the truth is, when you decide to tap into you, you will know that God is in you. And every thought, every word, every deed is God. It's your God. So if you're a person walking around mean, hating everybody and everything, that's your God. Okay? If you're a person, you want everybody to be happy, you want to be happy, you want to be forgiving, you want to be kind, then we work towards those things. And this is what I want to do with my channel, with our channel. It's not mine. I had to get kicked out the nest to get on here. I've been hearing it for, I don't even want to tell you how long I've been hearing this, because then you're going to say your prayers didn't help you do it. But prayer is very important. You are not praying to God. God doesn't need your prayers. Let me just say it like that. Source doesn't need your prayers. You need it. You need the time to come to your presence or your source or the great spirit or the infinite spirit. You need the time to come and start your prayer work that morning. Now, a lot of times I tell people, for me, it's always gratitude. But you can do what you want. If you're still in the begging prayers, you're into the wrong prayers. Okay? Begging prayers don't do it. Okay? What you do is you come into the presence of love. Because the source is all loving. My source is. If your source is mean and ready to kill you if you did this or ready to punish you if you did that, then that's your source. You and your source work it out. But my source that I want to share with you is a source of love. It's a source of giving. It's a source of forgiving. It's a source of acceptance. It's a source of not anticipating but participating in the good of the universe, because we are down here on the ground while we're still around. So we want our life to reflect this wherever we go, whatever we do. So I start off giving thanks. I would say, when I thank you, Great Spirit, this day, that there's only one power and one presence in the universe, and it is the Great Spirit, all good, all loving, all kind, all sufficient, all perfect, all individualized, you know what I mean? All personal, all loving, you know. And so, you start and you have to warm up in your prayer time. It's like anything else. Anything that you're doing, you have to warm up. I'm a singer too. So, if I'm going to go sing, I have to warm up the voice a little bit and warm it up and warm it up. So, warm yourself up in your prayer time. Now, I do body work in my prayer time because I like to work with my body. I like to let my body know I appreciate you. And but I work on eating, right? Doing the things, but I still always touch in my body. And you don't have to do that. If you just want to go in and start giving thanks for your day, thanks for as you move out today, the things that you look forward to. But, don't beg and say, please make sure I'm protected and all that. You can just say, well, I'm just thank you that I'm safe, divinely protected and directed, that I'm available to more good than I've ever realized, imagined, manifested, or even experienced before. I'm available to the good that is rightfully mine. Something wonderful wants to happen in my life today, and I'm available to it. Let me catch a demonstration here and catch a demonstration there, knowing this for myself. After you knowing it for yourself, then you can go in and know it for others. I want to know this for my children. I want to know this for my 4 generations today. I call out the names, and call out those beautiful names and put love around. I'm calling them love. Come on into this love vibration. So I call them into a love vibration. Then I just continue to give thanks that all is well in everybody's life, world, and affairs. Well, healthy, happy, whole, and complete, no matter what the seeming appearances may be. Because the appearances may be they're not all that well, they're not all that healthy, and they don't feel all that complete. But I like to speak those things that are not as though they are because of the knowing that change is possible. So I go through the day with that. I also go through the day giving thanks for uh, the whole universe. And I have things that I do personally. I don't want to get into all the things because I want to take you one step at a time, at a time, at a time, at a time. Because unless we be in the focus of love, of forgiveness, of prosperity, of abundance, of knowing that we're worthy, because that's what the big part of the prayer is. That you're learning, oh, I am worthy of good health. I am worthy of love. Then you eat better with good health. And then you start loving yourself more. And let me give you this one thing that I got from Louise Hay. And I've been using it for years, but it wasn't easy. Hug yourself in the morning and say, I love you. I really, 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 really love you. And be sincere about it. And hug yourself. Give yourself a big hug. We don't want to put ourselves down and down and down. And I didn't get that right. And I did that wrong. So these things we're working through. And your prayer life is a very important time of your life. So I don't want to keep you long today. This is kind of like my introduction. And I said I will always leave too with a little bit of a song. Just make up songs. Make up something for yourself every day. You get to shower and you cleaning your body and stuff. Sing something, sing every day in every way. Everything in my life keep getting better and better. Hey, getting better and better. And I sing that a lot. Even before I go out my door, I'm singing it a lot. Then when I go out my door, I'm singing it to feel the atmosphere. Send the vibration out before you go. Send a loving vibration out before you. Send a protection vibration out before you. Call on your angels and call on your guides and call on your ancestors and ask for that love and support to walk with you through the valleys of the shadows so that we can get through these shadow episodes that we all have to get through now. All this stuff that's going on, it is to bring us to our greatness. We're coming into our greatness now, but we need a discipline. So what will your discipline be? Well, I ask that you would join me on this channel. I ask that you would subscribe. I ask that you would share. I ask that you would hit your like button. And I ask that you would join with me on this channel so that you and I together can come through this time, because when 2020 come in, baby, with that, what is it? I think it's a grand trine or something with Pluto and Capricorn. I'm into astrology. I just love it, and I do a little bit of that too. But yeah, when those two come together, the 12th of January, 2020, uh-oh. So now you want to work on getting things in order, since Saturn just went direct on the 18th. Then Pluto on the 3rd of October. They are together and they are doing a work on us. And guess what? You have a reason and a purpose for being on this earth. And you are about to go through the stages of it. And guess what? No accidents in the universe. Okay? So love everybody. Work at forgiving yourself and forgiving everybody. And then what I'm going to do, I think when I come back on again, I think I'm going to start walking through more of the process of prayer, because a lot of people don't really know how to pray. I'll try and break it down a little bit more, where we can get to that part where you can say, Hey, when you come back on, or write me in the comments and say, you know what? I took your advice. And guess what? And all week I've been doing it. And I do feel better. I feel better about myself and I feel better about life. And then if it doesn't change, don't stop. It took time to work ourselves and stuff. It's going to take time to work ourselves out of it. Okay? So I love you already. And I'm looking forward to joining with you to bring you my love and to bring you what I call the sincerity of the heart of the Holy Spirit to walk with us and give us the victory. Oh, yes, that's what time it is. No mistakes, no mistake. Ashe. See ya.